too hard.
Welcome to Pure Power Wrestling PowerSlam. My name is Kevin Farrell, and we are at ringside for our opening contest this evening as Jumpin Josh goes one-on-one with Cyanide. Referee Shane Williams calls for the bell. We are underway early here in Pure Power Wrestling PowerSlam. These two men nose to nose, and Cyanide with an absolutely disrespectful shove to the chest of Jumpin Josh. Collar and elbow tie-up and an easy go behind here from Cyanide. Cyanide, the much bigger competitor here. Josh is going to have to use his speed, his technical skill. He's going to have to stick and move. He's going to have to fly if he wants any hope of putting down Cyanide tonight, as Cyanide takes a beautiful side headlock. Center of the ring, nowhere for Jumpin Josh to go. Very tightly held. Josh with an excellent reversal and a version of a sunset flip kick out. Only a 2 count for Jumpin Josh. And Josh goes right to that side headlock. Very intelligent. Staying on top of a much larger opponent. Cyanide here with some shots to the ribs. But I mean, Josh impressive with that side headlock. Wrenching it in tight. And you see Cyanide pushing the face away. And going to the eyes, Cyanide going to the eyes of Jumpin Josh. Eye rake early in this match, and Cyanide now into an arm wrench. Jumpin Josh with a beautiful flipping reversal into an arm wrench of his own. We'll see if Cyanide can wrestle his way out of here fairly, as Jumpin Josh with a beautiful roundhouse kick to the leg. And follows it up with one to the back and a roundhouse to the chest. Puts Cyanide down. Jumpin Josh with a back press. Only a 2 count on Cyanide. And Josh now takes that side headlock.
Yeah, come on.
Cyanide though easily overpowering Jumpin Josh into the corner. Referee Shane Williams with the count.
Touch me again, I'm gonna explode. Back off.
Irish whip in. Jumpin Josh though, beautiful display of athleticism, but Cyanide sees it coming and catches Josh with a shot to the gut. Jumpin Josh is down. Cyanide appears to be in control in this match. Josh trying to make his way to his feet, but Cyanide just draping him over the bottom rope and a choke. And Vinny Valentine now, PPW Commissioner, coming in from behind with a choke and a series of forearms to the back of Jumpin Josh. Josh trying to get back to his feet in the corner. Cyanide going to help him out. And a shot to the ribs.
Okay, get him out of the corner.
Cyanide follows it up with a hard back elbow.
That's it, let's do it.
Jumpin Josh unable to mount very much offense at all in the early going. It has been all Cyanide as he comes in with a hard clothesline in the corner. Jumpin Josh, I mean, on the ropes literally and figuratively. Snapmare takedown, and Jumpin Josh, I mean, I don't think he quite knows where he is. Cyanide in control, but he's going to have to stay on top of Josh. Jumpin Josh has got a lot of heart. I mean, if Cyanide gives him any sort of a gap, there's going to be an opportunity that Josh is going to capitalize on to fight back as Cyanide with an overhand chop to the chest of Josh. You're going to see that chest begin to welt up. Jumpin Josh, I mean, I don't know how many of those overhand chops he's going to be able to take. You try to use those ropes to help get himself back to his feet, and Vinny Valentine now once again, as Cyanide has the referee distracted. Vinny Valentine choking Jumpin Josh on the ropes. Irish whip from Cyanide. Jumpin Josh ducks under a clothesline. Comes through with another sunset flip. 2 count though, only a 2. And this time Cyanide right back on top. Dropping an elbow, drives that elbow into the ribs, into the heart of Jumpin Josh.
Come on, Cyanide.
Josh is down. I mean, as I said, he has not been able to mount any offense in this match. Cyanide having his way with Jumpin Josh. Hooks him up. We've seen this before. Side Russian leg sweep puts Josh down. And a back press with a hook of the leg. This could be it, folks. Only 2 though. And still, I mean, the fight coming from Jumpin Josh, a hard kick out, a defiant kick out. He is not going to die. He is not going to stay down and let Cyanide win this match. Cyanide drives him hard back first into the corner. Follows it up with an Irish whip. Cyanide now taking his time. I don't know if this is the wisest decision. Comes in and eats. Well, I mean, Jumpin Josh tries for a boot, catches it. Reversal here from Jumpin Josh with a drop kick in the corner. Josh now getting a little bit of momentum on his side, mounting some offense. A series of forearms, but Cyanide goes right back to the eyes. Eye rake blatantly in front of the referee.
Don't listen to you. He listens to me.
And Cyanide now puts Jumpin Josh down on the mat as I take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, to remind you, Pure Power Wrestling returns live this Saturday, March 24th, to the German Canadian Club. And you can get your tickets at King of Trader online at purepowerwrestling.ca. Cyanide still in control, bringing Jumpin Josh back up to his feet and putting him right back down with a forearm across those shoulder blades. Josh fighting back now. Shot to the gut and a DDT. A quick DDT out of nowhere. Both men down, not enough to keep Cyanide down for any real period of time. Cyanide back to his feet. Jumpin Josh is well back to his feet. Puts Cyanide down with a clothesline. Follows it up with a drop kick. I don't know if he quite caught all of that drop kick. And a sling blade. Cyanide down, center of the ring. Jumpin Josh now beginning to mount some offense, build some momentum, back press, only two. Jumpin Josh beginning to mount a little bit of momentum here. Can he keep this momentum? Can he use this momentum to put Cyanide down and win this match? Jumpin Josh staying on top of him. Cyanide though picks the feet out and now just driving the fists right into the face of Jumpin Josh. The count here from Shane Williams, getting in between these two men, physically removing Cyanide from on top of Jumpin Josh. And these, I mean, Williams and Cyanide nose to nose as Cyanide comes right back on top. Williams gonna begin that count once again, up to 4. Well, and the threat here from Shane Williams to disqualify Cyanide. And these fans letting Cyanide know exactly what they think of him, blatantly breaking the rules right in front of the referee's face. And Cyanide now with, I mean, raining down forearms on the back of the head. I mean, the kid Jumpin Josh has had enough. Shane Williams makes the 5 count, calls for the bell. That's going to be a disqualification. It is all over in our first match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. PPW Cruiserweight Champion Travis the Heat Copeland teaming up with Chris Parrish to take on Cowboy Bryn Watts and the big sexy beast Bradley Graham. These two men making their way to the ring, as I would like to take a moment to thank the sponsors that help make PPW possible each and every week, starting of course with Backbreaker Media, the Flamin Group of Companies, RPH Irrigation Services Limited, the Smokehouse Barbecue and Bar, official after-party location of PPW, Party Central Party Supplies, as you see Chris Parrish carting around that mask of cyanides, Domino's Pizza, Logic Lumber, Sam's Donaires and Hamburgers, New Light Electric, and of course King of Trade, where you can get your tickets as PPW returns to Lethbridge live this Saturday, March 24th at the German Canadian Club with the main event of Chris Parrish taking on Cyanide. Parrish carting around Cyanide's old mask, bringing it out to this match, adding insult to injury after he stole the mask of Cyanide. And it looks like we are going to start things off here in this match in our main event of the evening with Cowboy Bryn Watts and Chris Parrish, as the PPW fans let Cowboy know exactly what they think of him. As I said, Cowboy and Parrish starting things off. Cowboy going behind, trying to go under, trying to grab the leg of Chris Parrish, shooting for it. Parrish sees it coming though and able to jump over Cowboy. And some choice words from Chris Parrish to Bryn Watts. Circling up, collar and elbow tie up, both men locked up center of the ring. Cowboy goes right to that side headlock. We saw that side headlock expertly used by Cyanide earlier in the evening. Chris Parrish with the reversal into an arm wrench. Following it up with an arm bar and tagging in Travis the Heat Copeland. Copeland with a point of the elbow to the shoulder. THC has had his issues with both Bryn Watts and the Big Sexy Beast in recent months. Bryn Watts, looking to take that PPW Cruiserweight Championship from Travis Copeland. This has become a very bitter, very personal rivalry as Bryn Watts reverses into an arm wrench. Irish whip and a beautiful drop kick from THC. Watts doesn't quite know where he is. THC follows it up with an arm drag and gonna hold on to that arm bar. That's a lot of pressure put on the shoulder and on the elbow of Watts. THC bringing Watts back up, tags Parrish back into this match, and Parrish off the top rope. Excellent work by these two men, first-time tag team partners, and able to isolate Cowboy in the early goings of this match as Parrish delivers a thunderous chop. And you'll see he keeps his hand on the wrist of Cowboy, not letting him get away. Goes for the beautiful cradle here. Kick out from Cowboy, and once again transitioning right back into that armbar, not allowing Cowboy to generate any space and get any advantage as he tags THC right back into this match. Irish whip, follows it up with a double shoulder tackle.
Come on, boy. Come on.
And a double shoulder tackle. Holding him up here, double stalling suplex. Incredible display of power by this tag team here. And Watts able to roll away and make the tag to the Big Sexy Beast. Attempts a clothesline, both men duck under. Trying for that double shoulder tackle. Doesn't even stagger the Big Sexy Beast. And no, they can't possibly do this. Can't possibly do this. They've got the Big Sexy Beast 369 pounds up for a stalling vertical suplex. Check the boards under the ring. They may have been shattered by 369 pounds crashing down in the center of the ring. It looks like Copeland and Parrish are in firm control in the early goings of this match. The Big Sexy Beast and Bryn Watts now checking on each other on the outside. Oh, as Parrish and Copeland follow it up with an impressive series of baseball slides, tandem baseball slides. Both Cowboy and the Big Sexy Beast are down on the outside. Copeland and Parrish rolling Cowboy back into the ring. If I'm not mistaken, the Big Sexy Beast technically the legal man at this point, having made the tag. Struggling now are Parrish and Copeland to move 369 pounds into the ring. They have managed to do it. Cowboy, though, right on top, tossing Parrish and a shot to the back. Big suplex to THC. Cowboy makes the cover. I stand corrected. Cowboy the legal man at this point. Big Sexy Beast tagging in. And it looks like after a cheap shot, the Cowboy and Big Sexy Beast are in control as Graham with a series of forearm shivers to the ribs of the PPW Cruiserweight Champion. And a beautiful forearm to the back of the neck. That's going to send those electrical pulses through the body of THC. We've seen this before from the big sexy beast, all 369 pounds, driving into the lower back of Travis Copeland as the big sexy beast applies the camel clutch, even more pressure to the back, to the spine of THC. And I mean, if THC's got a lower back injury, how is he going to deliver that 420 splash if he wants any hope of winning this match for his team? Big sexy beast and the Cowboy firmly in control. Cowboy's got something in mind here. His boot up on the top turnbuckle. And the force of the big sexy beast throwing THC headfirst into Cowboy's boot, make the tag. And there we see that stiff, hard shot to the ribs, the floating ribs of Travis Copeland. These two men expertly working on the midsection, the ribs and the lower back of the PPW Cruiserweight champion, bringing the big sexy beast back into the ring. And they're hooking him up. Double suplex of their own. And it looks like Copeland may have landed low on that move. More pressure, more damage being done to the lower back of Travis Copeland. And the big sexy beast, he is going to take his time. He is going to enjoy this, folks. Whoa, no, we've seen this before. Oh, absolutely disgusting. I don't know what's in that singlet, but I know where those fingers have been. No. Nobody wants to see this, Graham. And the stinky fingers to Travis Copeland. Insult to injury. I mean, I gotta be honest, I feel a little sick. As I said, I know where those fingers have been. And the big sexy beast just absolutely enveloping THC. And now the Cowboy with the referee's back turned, choking THC on the top rope. These two men working perfectly well together for their first time ever as a tag team. Hard Irish whip. Follows it up with a big splash. Copeland is down. Parrish trying to rally these fans, getting behind THC, only a 2 count. Parrish looking for that tag, anticipating the tag, and a forearm shot to the back. The big sexy beast possibly just too big though, still in control. And oh, you heard that forearm shot to the back of THC. Cowboy now's got him in the corner. THC fighting back though. Second win from Travis Copeland. Shots to the Cowboy, and Cowboy grabbing him by the hair and whipping him right back down to the mat. And you see a stomp to the floating ribs for good measure. Keeps THC down. I mean, taunting Parrish. Parrish knows better than this. Trying to get into the ring, distracting the referee. No tag. No tag made by Cowboy or the big sexy beast. Big sexy beast on top, in control. Forearm shots. A scoop. And a body slam to THC. It has been all big sexy beast and Bryn Watts for most of this match. The majority of this match hits both ropes and 369-pound splash. That could be it. Chris Parrish breaking up the cover. You have to question, I mean, is that the best choice by Chris Parrish? Live to fight another day. Allow THC to live to fight another day. Irish whip. Ducks a clothesline. An attempt at a crossbody block by Travis Copeland, caught in a bear hug easily by the much larger, much more powerful big sexy beast. A big sexy beast that, I remind you, is attempting to enter the Cruiserweight division with what he claims is a loophole. Travis Copeland boxes the ears, trying to fight back. And a huge European uppercut, as I said. The big sexy beast attempting to enter the Cruiserweight division with what he claims is a loophole as the big sexy beast puts him down with a cross body of his own. A little bit of high flying, maybe he does deserve to be in the Cruiserweight division. A loophole in the 205 division. The big sexy beast claiming nobody ever specified what weight measurement is being used. He is 169 kilograms as Travis Copeland able to fight back and hit that twist of fate. Both men are down. And whoever can make the tag to their partner will have the distinct advantage in this match. Parrish reaching, Parrish straining. So close, fingertips away, both teams. Tags made on both sides. Parrish and Cowboy in. Parrish puts Cowboy down with a clothesline. Irish whip follows it up with a beautiful leg lariat. Putting the Cowboy down, hook of the leg. 2, Cowboy able to kick out. Cowboy shoving off. Irish whip, big reversal. And a spine buster from Chris Parrish as he floats over, hooks the leg, only 2 to Cowboy.
Let's go, Parrish! Let's go, Parrish!
Parrish with an Irish whip. Follows it up with a hard running forearm. Another Irish whip. And a stinger splash. Flies across the ring. Shot to the gut. He's got him set up, and the parachute neck breaker. Well, calling out Travis Copeland, I don't know how wise this decision is. Looking for the 420 splash. Folks, with all the damage done to the lower back of THC, I am not sure this is the wisest decision. 420 splash! Boom! He hits the Cowboy, but both men down. As I said, a lot of damage done to THC. The big sexy beast able to pull Parrish out of the ring and whip him into the ring post. Chris Parrish is down. Cowboy back up. And now Watts heading up to the top rope. What does he have in mind? Off the top with an attempt at a fist drop. Coming down though. All of that weight on the knee. Nobody home. THC rolls out of the way. Cowboy is in pain. Writhing in pain in the ring. THC back to his feet. Referee Kenneth Kendall getting in between, gonna check on Cowboy, make sure he can continue. He very well might be injured. This is a bit of a scary moment here. You hear the sounds coming from Cowboy Bryn Watts. I mean, he could be hurt. Shoving the referee away and playing possum, pulling THC into that bottom turnbuckle and hooking the tights, able to get a 3 count over Travis Copeland. I mean, not injured, obviously, at all. Completely playing possum as he pulls the PPW Cruiserweight Champion face first into the bottom turnbuckle, manages to get the win with a hook of the tights that the referee did not see. And now, I mean, the bigger story here, Cowboy Bryn Watts with a pinfall victory over the Cruiserweight Champion. But what is Cyanide doing out here now? I mean, Parrish beaten down at ringside by the big sexy beast. It looks like he may be coming out here to claim his head. These two men, they are going to go at it this Saturday for the #1 contendership for the PPW Heavyweight Championship. Well, I mean, Parrish has been beaten down and Cyanide from behind with a clothesline. Parrish has been through a grueling match already. Cyanide takes him through in a face buster, puts Parrish down.
Finish him for taking that match. That is yours.
Well, Cyanide, he's regained the mask, obviously what he came out here for. but looking to soften up Parrish before the two of them go at it one-on-one this Saturday for the right to challenge the Pure Power Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Cyanide measuring Chris Parrish. And the shot with the head, the shot with the mask puts Parrish down. Is this a sign of things to come this Saturday as these two men go one-on-one? Cyanide standing over Chris Parrish, and I mean, Parrish putting his rightfully earned PPW Heavyweight Championship match on the line against Cyanide. And is it possible that Cyanide could walk out the new #1 contender and go on to challenge Cougar Meat Kyle Sebastian for the Pure Power Wrestling Heavyweight Championship? Just vicious assault here with that mask, standing above Chris Parrish and Cyanide now. Having felt that he has proven his point, he is going to walk out and he is going to save any more of this assault for this Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to be there to see it as Cyanide and Chris Parrish go one-on-one for the right to challenge the PPW Heavyweight Champion. I mean, tickets are available now at King of Trade. As Chris Parrish begins to stir, you have to wonder what kind of state he is going to be in as these two men go at it one-on-one. I mean, just barely beginning to stir, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to say. For PPW, I am Kevin Farrell. Thanks for joining us, and tune in next week.